welcome to our brand new TV show featuring myself, Hector Carrillo, your main contact with international and national daily news with the help of my partners Tristan, Fer, Yuka, and Joseph. On today's program, we're going to talk about the recent changes in the sports world, followed by the recommendations of our experts on the music. But first, let's go to the most recent events that took place a few days ago on our beautiful country.
Andrés Manuel López Obrador has the failed faculties to create commissions in our country, signed in the European Union. Manuel López Obrador is the new monetary fund in the world.
The President Andrés Manuel López Obrador has the failed faculty to create commissions in Mexico. U.S. Army deployed kilometers of wire on the border.
Thank you, Hector. Hello, my name is Sebastián Rodriguez and these are sport news. In this edition we are going to see the most relevant news around three sports: football, baseball and F1. Let's start with the football world. In this section we are going to see two news: the Clásico and the Leicester City's president accident. Let's go to the Clásico.
First Clásico without Messi and Cristiano. And we start with a long pass from Rakitic to Jordi Alba that he left the ball to Coutinho that made the goal and get the ball into the web. Then there is a fault in the area from Varane to Luis Suarez. Penalty in favor of the Barcelona that the killer turned into a goal. The score is 2-0 in favor of the Barcelona. Then the match turned hot with this pass into the area from Isco, then Marcelo controls and kicks the ball into the web. The score is 2-1 in favor of the Barcelona. Then Luka Modric could tie, but he crashed the ball in the stick with his shot. Then, in another move of the Barcelona, Dembélé passed the ball to Sergio Roberto that attempted to Luis Suarez and make the third goal of the Barcelona with a cat. In a defensive move of the Real Madrid, Sergio Ramos make a big mistake, losing the ball with Sergio Roberto that attempt with Luis Suarez, and he make the fourth goal of the Barcelona and the third goal in his personal account. Then, in the final of the match, Dembélé make a move in the side of the area, sending a pass into the little area that Arturo Vidal turned into a goal.
That was the Clásico. In another news, all the soccer world feels the pain of the helicopter accident of the Leicester City owner. At the final of the match of the Leicester City, the owner of the club lived in the helicopter, and in only a few meters outside the stadium, the helicopter crashed. The club and the authorities say that him and the other people with him are dead. That's a pain. In the section of the baseball, we're going to see the World Series. In the World Series of the 2019, the Red Sox of Boston won versus the Dodgers of Los Angeles in only 5 games. These are the games. In the first game, the Red Sox won by 8-4. In the second game, the Red Sox by 4-2. In the third game, finally, the Dodgers won by 3-2. In the fourth game, the Red Sox again won by 9-6. And in the final match, the Red Sox won 5-1. That make that the Red Sox won the champions and the World Series. And that was baseball. In another section, the F1, we're going to see the GP of Mexico. The last October 28th, the GP of Mexico had place. The Dutch Verstappen won the race with his Red Bulls. With a lot of emotion and surprise, the race finished at this.
In the first place is Max Verstappen, in the second Sebastian Vettel, in the third Kimi Raikkonen, in the fourth Lewis Hamilton, in the fifth Valtteri Bottas, in the sixth Nico Hülkenberg, in the seventh Charles Leclerc, in the eighth Stoffel Van Dorn, in the ninth Marcus Ericsson, in the number 10 Pierre Gasly, in the number 11 Esteban Ocon, 12 Lance Stroll, 3rd Sergei Sirkontin. 14. Brendan Hartley. 15. Kevin Magnussen, and in the place number 16, Romain Grosjean.
Thank you, Hector. Hello, my name is Joseph, and these are some quick music news. First, the singer Alba Said appears in the Latin Grammys with 2 nominations in the most important categories of the Best Album and the Best Song, The Door. The Colombian singer J Balvin accumulates more than 10,000 million views on YouTube and have 8 nominations to the most relevant categories in the Latin Grammys. The premiere of the movie that sounds the music reveals to the public once the work of the independent music company consists of Krul and Gibbs Most have a gold list in France, while Sasso O and Gourmet Smith have been placed on the real list in Canada, Mexico, Colombia, and Greece.
Now, to conclude today's show, let's talk a little about the most important news on entertainment right now.
Thanks, Hector. Hello, my name is Rosan, and this is Entertainment News. Our favorite archaeologist will soon return to the big screen with the movie Indiana Jones 5. The sequel, currently known as Indiana Jones 5, will bring Harrison Ford as Dr. Henry Indiana Jones and will be directed again by Steven Spielberg, with the creator of the franchise, George Lucas, on board as executive producer. However, a report that suggests that a new and well-known writer could join the franchise has recently come to light. Currently, this 5th installment is scheduled to reach theaters on July 10, 2020, and until that time, we explain everything we know about Indiana Jones 5. Spielberg revealed that the filming on the 5 Indiana Jones film will begin in April 2019 in the United Kingdom. It's always worth the trip when I start working with these talents that come from the United Kingdom, he said. The actors and actresses, the crew, the drivers, everyone who has helped me make my films here will continue to help me make my film when I return in April 2019 to the film Indiana Jones movie. It is not clear if the delayed release of the film from July 10, 2020 to July 9, 2021 will affect the production schedule of the film. We will see. The details are scant with respect to the plot of Indiana Jones 5, but at the end of June of the 2018, the veteran scriptwriter David Coip, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, Jurassic Park, has supposedly replaced in the film by another frequent collaborator of Spielberg and Disney, Jonathan Kasdan. So far, the scope of Kasdan's role in the project is unknown, and he may simply be providing some details to the exciting script or may be rewriting it completely. Recall the Kasdan father, Lawrence Kasdan, wrote the script for the first film of the franchise, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Also, recently, John Kasdan provided the script for the Disney spin-off film Lucasfilm Solo: A Star Wars Story. Regarding the content of the story, the franchise producer Frank Marshall indicated that the film will be a continuation of the subsequent events in Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. On the other hand, it was also confirmed that we will not see the Icon 4 character die. The only thing I will tell you is that I will not kill Harrison Ford at the end, Spielberg said of his plans for the film in an interview in June 2016. The next Indiana Jones adventure. As for who would take over from Ford, Spielberg hinted that he will consider an actress for it. It is time for the character to adopt a different form, Spielberg argued, and expressed his desire for a female lead to play the lead role with a slight modification. We will have to change the name of Jones to Joan, he joked, and there will be nothing wrong with that. While receiving an award at the Empire Awards of 2018, Spielberg revealed that filming with Fish shall begin in April 2019 in the United Kingdom. It's always worth the trip when I start working with a group of talents that come from the United Kingdom, he said. Everyone who has helped me make my films before will continue to help me when I return in April 2019 to the 5th installment of Indiana Jones. Several members of the cast of the 4 previous films have expressed interest in returning and participating in the 5th installment of the franchise, but official confirmations have been difficult to achieve so far. One of the only certainties at this point is the absence of Shia LaBeouf in the new movie. The Transformers actor played Matt Williams, the son of Indiana, with Marion Ravenwood, Karen Allen in Crystal Skull 2008. Speaking to Entertainment Weekly, it was confirmed that LaBeouf will not play that role again. Harrison plays Indiana Jones, I can say that, said Cope, and the character of Shia LaBeouf is not in the film, he added. Lee gave life to Marvel in 1961 with the Fantastic Four, along with Jack Kirby, and then followed by Spider-Man, Black Panther, X-Men, Iron Man, The Avengers, Hulk, among other superheroes. In the 60s, with Marvel, really revolutionized the world of American comics and, by repercussion, world popular culture. Born in New York and the son of Romanian immigrants, he started working for Timeline Comics, origin of Marvel, in 1939. Already at the peak of success, he used to appear at the events of the genre where he was revered by his followers. His characters, from Iron Man to Black Panther, became figures of the American film industry with which several generations of fans have dreamed. Lee was able to give the genre of superheroes a new impulse with the creation of characters whose superpowers were balanced by a touching humanism which caused great popularity among the public for the ease of identifying with them. Known for his sunglasses and green jersey, the writer earned a perfect popularity among fans of comics and pop culture. The public knows him thanks to his cameos in some of the Marvel films, as in Avengers Infinity War, and film that brings together several of the characters he had Life 2, in which Lee appears as a bus driver. Well, this is all the entertainment news. We will be back with you, Hector. Thanks.
Thank you very much for staying with us on today's show. I say goodbye and have a nice day.